Question 1. Which of the following is a characteristic unique to health maintenance organization (HMO) plans compared to other health insurance plans like PPO and PAS? A. Freedom to see any healthcare provider without a referral. B. Coverage for services provided outside the network is usually not covered. C. More expensive premiums compared PPO plans. D. No need for a primary care physician PE. Answer: B. Coverage for services provided outside the network is usually not covered. Explanation: HMO plans require members to choose a primary care physician (PCP) who manages and coordinates their care. Services outside of the HMO network are usually not covered unless there is an emergency or prior authorization. This is in contrast to PPO and POS plans, which offer more flexibility in seeing out-of-network providers. Option A is incorrect because HMO plans require referrals for specialist care, unlike PPO and POS plans that provide more freedom in accessing specialists. Option C is incorrect as PPO plans tend to have higher premiums than HMO plans due to their more flexible provider options. Option D is incorrect because HMO plans generally require a EE managed care, unlike PPO or POS plans where E is optional. Question 2. Mr. Anderson has been diagnosed with a chronic medical condition and is enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan Part C. After receiving treatment, he finds that his plan does not cover all of his medical expenses and he wants to know why. What is the most likely reason for this coverage issue? A. The Medicare Advantage plan does not cover the services that were needed. B. Mr. Anderson did not meet the eligibility requirements for Medicare Advantage. C. The Medicare Advantage plan only covers medical care provided within a certain network of providers. D. Mr. Anderson is required to enroll in Medicare Part and B before receiving benefits from Part C. Answer: C. The Medicare Advantage plan only covers medical care provided within a certain network of providers. Explanation: Medicare Advantage plans, also known as Part C, are offered by private insurance companies and often require the use of specific network providers. This could lead to situations where medical services received outside of the network are not covered. Option A is incorrect because Medicare Advantage plans typically cover a wide range of services as mandated by Medicare, that there may be limitations on coverage. Option B is incorrect because eligibility requirements for Medicare Advantage are tied to eligibility for Medicare Part and B, and Mr. Anderson is assumed to have met those requirements. Option D is incorrect because enrolling in Medicare Part and B is a prerequisite for enrolling in Medicare Advantage, not something required after treatment. Question 3, scenario-based. MS. Bennett has a group health insurance plan through her employer and has recently been diagnosed with a medical condition that requires expensive treatment. She also has coverage through her spouse's employer-sponsored plan. What should MS Bennett do in order to maximize her health insurance coverage and avoid confusion about which plan pays first? A. She should automatically submit claims to her employer's plan without notifying her spouse's insurance provider. B. She should inform both insurance companies that she has dual coverage and follow the coordination of benefits (COB) process. C. She should cancel one of her health insurance plans to avoid unnecessary coverage. D. She should only use her spouse's plan and disregard her employer's plan as it is secondary coverage. Answer: B. She should inform both insurance companies that she has dual coverage and follow the coordination of benefits (COB) process. Explanation: when a person has coverage under more than one health plan, the coordination of benefits (COB) process determines which plan is the primary payer and which is secondary. In MS Bennett's case, it is crucial that she informs both her employer's plan and her spouse's plan to ensure proper coordination and to avoid any potential issues with coverage. Option A is incorrect because not notifying both insurers could lead to delays or denials due to failure to follow the COB rules. Option C is incorrect because maintaining both plans could be beneficial as the secondary plan may help reduce out-of-pocket costs. Option D is incorrect because both plans may provide benefits in MS. Then it should not disregard one as COB ensures that both plans work together to provide the maximum benefit. Question 4. Which of the following is a feature of a high-deductible health plan that distinguishes it from other health insurance plans? A. It requires low premiums in exchange for higher deductibles. B. It automatically includes a health savings account (HSA) for all participants. C. It typically has no out-of-pocket maximum for covered services. D. It restricts access to in-network providers only, unlike PPO plans. Answer A. It requires lower premiums in exchange for higher deductibles. Explanation: an HHP is designed to have lower monthly premiums, but requires the insured to pay a higher deductible before insurance coverage kicks in. The trade-off for lower premiums is a higher upfront cost when medical care is needed. Option B is incorrect because while an HSA is commonly paired with the AHP, it is not automatically included for all participants. The individual must set it up and contribute to it. Option C is incorrect because THP still have an out-of-pocket maximum, which limits the total amount of expenses a policyholder has to pay. Option D is incorrect because THPs allow access to both in-network and out-of-network providers unlike HMO plans. Question 5. What is the primary difference between Medicare Supplement Insurance Medigap and Medicare Advantage Part C? A. Medicare Advantage plans are designed to fill the gaps in original Medicare, whereas Medigap plans provide the same benefits as original Medicare. B. Medigap plans work in conjunction with Medicare, while Medicare Advantage plans replace original Medicare coverage. C. Medigap plans are only available to those under 65, whereas Medicare Advantage plans are for individuals over 65. D. Medicare Advantage plans cover more benefits than Medigap plans, including prescription drugs and dental care. Answer B. Medigap plans work in conjunction with Medicare, while Medicare Advantage plans replace original Medicare coverage. Explanation: Medicare Supplement Insurance Medigap is designed to cover gaps in coverage that are left by original Medicare Part A and B, such as copayments, coinsurance, and deductibles. In contrast, Medicare Advantage plans Part C replace original Medicare and offer additional coverage, often including prescription drugs, vision, dental, and more. Option A is incorrect because it misrepresents the purpose of Medigap, which does not replace Medicare but supplements it. Option C is incorrect because both Medigap and Medicare Advantage are generally available to those aged 65 and older. Option D is incorrect because while Medicare Advantage plans often offer more benefits than original Medicare, Medigap plans are focused on covering gaps in original Medicare rather than offering additional benefits. Question 6. Under Texas law, which of the following is not required for an insurer to deny a claim based on pre-existing conditions? A. The condition must have been diagnosed within the last 6 months prior to applying for the policy. B. The insurer must provide clear disclosure in writing that pre-existing conditions are not covered. C. The policyholder must have had continuous coverage for at least 12 months before the denial. D. The insurer must obtain approval from the Texas Department of Insurance (EDIA) before denying the claim. Answer: D. The insurer must obtain approval from the Texas Department of Insurance (EDI) before denying the claim. Explanation: Texas law prohibits insurers from requiring approval from the Texas Department of Insurance (EDI) to deny claims based on pre-existing conditions. However, insurers are required to disclose pre-existing condition exclusions in writing and adhere to time frames for the pre-existing condition exclusion. Option A is incorrect because it is the typical rule that insurers may not cover pre-existing conditions diagnosed within a certain time before coverage begins, but the exact time frame can vary depending on the policy. Option B is incorrect because insurers are required to disclose pre-existing condition exclusions clearly. Option C is incorrect because continuous coverage is often used as a defense against the exclusion of coverage for pre-existing conditions. Question 7. Which of the following would be considered a violation of the Texas Department of Insurance (EDI) regulations regarding consumer protection in health insurance? A. An insurer denying a claim based on a pre-existing condition without providing a written explanation to the policyholder. B. An insurer charging higher premiums for policyholders with pre-existing conditions. C. An insurance agent offering a policy that includes all essential health benefits as required by the Affordable Care Act. D. A health insurance plan limiting coverage to in-network providers only. Answer A. An insurer denying a claim based on a pre-existing condition without providing a written explanation to the policyholder. Explanation: Under Texas law, insurers must provide clear written notice to policyholders when a claim is denied due to a pre-existing condition. This is part of the consumer protection rules enforced by the TDI to ensure transparency and fairness in claims processing. Option B is incorrect because insurers may charge higher premiums based on underwriting guidelines, but they cannot discriminate unfairly based on pre-existing conditions under the ACAT. Option C is incorrect because offering a policy that includes essential health benefits is required by law under the Affordable Care Act (ACAT) for individual and small group plans. Option D is incorrect because limiting coverage to in-network providers is a standard feature of 8MO plans and does not violate EDI regulations. Question 8. Which of the following best describes the concept of coordination of benefits? COP in health insurance ensures that a policyholder is not paid more than 100% of the total medical bill when they have dual coverage. B. It allows a policyholder to choose which plan will cover their medical expenses regardless of their plan's primary or secondary status. C. It allows the primary plan to cover all medical expenses, while the secondary plan will cover any remaining costs. D. It enables the policyholder to transfer benefits from one insurance plan to another when switching plans. Answer A ensures that a policyholder is not paid more than 100% of the total medical bill when they have dual coverage. Explanation: the coordination of benefits (COB) process is used when a policyholder has coverage under two different insurance plans, e.g. employer-sponsored and spouse's insurance. COB ensures that the total payment from both plans does not exceed the total medical cost. The primary plan pays first and the secondary plan may cover the remaining eligible expenses. Option B is incorrect because the COB process determines the primary and secondary payer based on a set of rules, not the policyholder's choice. Option C is incorrect because the secondary plan does not automatically cover all remaining costs. It may have limitations or exclusions. Option D is incorrect because COB is about coordinating benefits from multiple plans, not transferring benefits when changing plans. Question 9. What is the primary function of health savings account HSA in conjunction with a high deductible health HSA to provide a tax-free savings account for healthcare costs that can be used before the deductible is met? B. To cover medical expenses that are not covered by a THP, such as premiums and vision care. C. To provide tax-free benefits for long-term disability expenses. D. To allow policyholders to transfer unused funds from the HSA to their retirement accounts once the THP is no longer in use. Answer A. To provide a tax-free savings account for healthcare costs that can be used before the deductible is met. Explanation: a health savings account (HSA) is specifically designed to work with the high deductible health HSA. It allows individuals to save money tax-free for healthcare expenses, including those incurred before meeting the deductible. Funds in an HSA roll over from year to year, unlike flexible spending accounts (FSAS) that may have a use it or lose it rule. Option B is incorrect because an HSA cannot be used to cover premiums or non-medical expenses. Option C is incorrect because an HSA is not designed to cover disability expenses, which would typically be covered by a separate disability insurance policy. Option D is incorrect because HSA funds are meant for healthcare costs, not for transferring to retirement accounts. Question 10. Which of the following is true about the Affordable Care Act? CAT regulations regarding essential health benefits. A. Essential health benefits must be offered by all health plans, regardless of whether they are individual or employer-sponsored. B. Only employer-sponsored plans must provide essential health benefits, while individual plans can exclude them. C. Essential health benefits are required for Medicaid plans, but not for Medicare Advantage plans. D. Essential health benefits are mandatory only for individual and small group health plans. Answer: D. Essential health benefits are mandatory only for individual and small group health plans. Explanation: under the ACAT, individual and small group health plans less than 50 employees are required to cover essential health benefits (ABES), which include services such as emergency services, maternity care, mental health services, and prescription drugs. However, large group plans are not required to cover these specific benefits, although many do. Option A is incorrect because large group health plans are not required to cover all essential health benefits, though many include them. Option B is incorrect because essential health benefits are required for individual and small group health plans, not just employer-sponsored plans. Option C is incorrect because Medicare Advantage plans must cover all Medicare benefits, and the essential health benefits requirement applies primarily to individual and small group health plans. Question 11. Which of the following is a feature of an indemnity health insurance plan? A. It reimburses the insured for all medical expenses regardless of the provider. B. The insured must choose a primary care physician PCP and get referrals for specialists. C. It only covers medical expenses within a specific network of providers. D. It allows the insured to choose any healthcare provider without requiring network restrictions. Answer: D. It allows the insured to choose any healthcare provider without requiring network restrictions. Explanation: Indemnity health insurance, also known as fee-for-service insurance, allows policyholders to seek care from any provider without restrictions related to networks or the need for referrals. The insurer reimburses the policyholder for the covered medical expenses, often a percentage of the total cost. Option A is incorrect because indemnity plans generally cover a portion of medical expenses, but not always 100%. Option B is incorrect because the requirement for IN referrals is characteristic of health maintenance organizations, HMOs, not indemnity plans. Option C is incorrect because indemnity plans are not limited to in-network providers, unlike HMO/EPO plans. Question 12. Which of the following statements regarding long-term care LT insurance is true? A. LTC insurance only covers custodial care in nursing homes. B. LTC policies provide coverage for home health care, assisted living, and nursing home care. C. LTC insurance policies do not cover care that is received in an outpatient setting. D. LTC policies are not subject to underwriting, and everyone is eligible to purchase them. Answer B. LTC policies provide coverage for home health care, assisted living, and nursing home care. Explanation: long-term care (LTC) insurance is designed to cover a variety of services that are needed when an individual can no longer perform activities of daily living, adults, such as bathing, dressing, or eating. Coverage typically includes care at home, in assisted living facilities, and in nursing homes. Option A is incorrect because LTC insurance covers more than just custodial care in nursing homes, including home health care and assisted living. Option C is incorrect because LTC insurance typically covers care received in various settings, including outpatient care for certain services. Option D is incorrect because LTC policies generally require underwriting to determine eligibility. Question 13. What is the purpose of reinsurance in the insurance industry? A. To provide coverage for policyholders who do not meet underwriting standards. B. To transfer risk from the insurer to another company, reducing exposure to large losses. C. To offer insurance to individuals who have been denied by other insurers due to high risk. D. To offer additional coverage for policyholders in cases of natural disasters. Answer: B. To transfer risk from the insurer to another company, reducing exposure to large losses. Explanation: reinsurance is the practice of one insurance company transferring part of its risk to another insurance company. This helps insurers manage their risk exposure, particularly in the event of large or catastrophic losses. Option A is incorrect because reinsurance does not involve insuring individuals who fail underwriting but focuses on risk management for insurers. Option C is incorrect because reinsurance is about risk transfer between insurers, not insuring individuals who have been denied coverage. Option D is incorrect because reinsurance is a broader practice that is not limited to coverage for natural disasters. Question 14. Which of the following is true about universal life insurance policies? A. They offer fixed premiums and a guaranteed death benefit with no cash value accumulation. B. They provide flexible premiums and a death benefit that can be adjusted over time. C. They provide no investment options or cash value accumulation. D. They are designed to offer permanent coverage with premiums that decrease over time. Answer: B. They provide flexible premiums and a death benefit that can be adjusted over time. Explanation: universal life or insurance offers flexibility in both premium payments and death benefit amounts. Policyholders can adjust their premiums within certain limits, and the death benefit can be increased or decreased based on the policyholder's needs. Option A is incorrect because all policies offer flexible premiums and may accumulate cash value over time. Option C is incorrect because all policies do offer investment options and cash value accumulation. Option D is incorrect because all policies typically provide flexible premiums, not decreasing premiums. Question 15. Which of the following is considered an exclusion in a health insurance policy? A. A benefit that the insurer provides for treatments related to injuries. B. A limitation on coverage for certain medical services or conditions, such as cosmetic surgery. C. A coverage option that allows policyholders to receive care without paying out of pocket. D. A rider added to a policy that increases coverage for specific treatments. Answer: B. A limitation on coverage for certain medical services or conditions, such as cosmetic surgery. Explanation: exclusions are specific conditions or treatments that are not covered by a health insurance policy. For example, cosmetic surgery is often excluded unless it is medically necessary. Option A is incorrect because benefits for injuries are typically covered by standard health insurance policies. Option C is incorrect because exclusion specifically describes services that are not covered. Option D is incorrect because a rider increases coverage whereas an exclusion limits it. Question 16. Which of the following is true regarding workers' compensation insurance? A. Only covers employees injured during their work-related activities on the job site. B. It provides coverage for employees regardless of who is at fault for the accident. C. It is optional for employers to provide workers' compensation insurance to their employees. D. It covers lost wages and medical expenses only if the employee is able to return to work. Answer: B. It provides coverage for employees regardless of who is at fault for the accident. Explanation: workers' compensation insurance provides coverage for medical expenses, lost wages, and rehabilitation costs for employees who are injured on the job regardless of fault. The no-fault system is a key feature of workers' compensation. Option A is incorrect because workers' compensation can cover injuries that occur off-site as long as the injury is work-related. Option C is incorrect because workers' compensation insurance is mandatory in most states for employers with employees. Option D is incorrect because workers' compensation covers lost wages and medical expenses regardless of the employee's ability to return to work. Question 17. In a preferred provider organization plan, what is the key benefit for policyholders? A. They must choose a primary care physician (PCP) to coordinate all healthcare services. B. They have limited flexibility and must receive care only within the network of providers. C. They can see any doctor or specialist without a referral, but out-of-pocket costs are lower when using in-network providers. D. They must pay higher premiums in exchange for unlimited out-of-network coverage. Answer: C. They can see any doctor or specialist without a referral, but out-of-pocket costs are lower when using in-network providers. Explanation: a POPN allows policyholders to see any doctor or specialist without a referral, and while they can access out-of-network providers, it typically results in higher out-of-pocket costs. Using in-network providers helps lower costs. Option A is incorrect because PPO PANs do not require a primary care physician (PCP) for referrals. Option B is incorrect because PPOS offer flexibility by allowing out-of-network care. Option D is incorrect because PPOS do not generally offer unlimited out-of-network coverage. Question 18. Which of the following is true about term life insurance? A. It provides permanent coverage as long as the premiums are paid. B. It provides coverage for a specific period of time with no cash value accumulation. C. It accumulates cash value that can be borrowed against. D. It offers coverage for an indefinite period with premiums increasing every year. Answer: B. It provides coverage for a specific period of time with no cash value accumulation. Explanation: term life insurance offers coverage for a specific term, e.g. 10, 20, or 30 years, and does not accumulate cash value. If the policyholder dies during the term, the beneficiaries receive the death benefit. Option A is incorrect because term life insurance is not permanent. It is temporary coverage. Option C is incorrect because term life insurance does not accumulate cash value, unlike whole life or universal life policies. Option D is incorrect because term life insurance typically offers fixed premiums for the term of the policy. Question 19. Which of the following is a characteristic of whole life insurance? A. Premiums fluctuate based on the policyholder's age and health. B. It provides coverage for a specific period, typically 10, 20, or 30 years. C. It accumulates cash value that the policyholder can borrow against or withdraw. D. It is a type of health insurance policy that provides coverage for medical expenses. Answer: C. It accumulates cash value that the policyholder can borrow against or withdraw. Explanation: whole life insurance provides permanent coverage for the policyholder's lifetime as long as premiums are paid. It also builds cash value over time, which the policyholder can borrow against or withdraw, though such actions reduce the death benefit. Option A is incorrect because whole life insurance premiums are fixed and do not fluctuate based on age or health. Option B is incorrect because whole life insurance provides lifelong coverage, not for a specific term. Option D is incorrect because whole life insurance is a life insurance policy, not a health insurance policy. Question 20. Which of the following is true about the Affordable Care Act? Account mandates for health insurance plans. A. They require all health plans to cover pre-existing conditions without exclusion. B. They allow insurers to charge higher premiums for older individuals than younger individuals. C. They require employers with fewer than 50 employees to provide health insurance. D. They allow insurance companies to deny coverage to people based on their gender. Answer A. They require all health plans to cover pre-existing conditions without exclusion. Explanation: under the ACA, health insurance companies cannot refuse coverage or charge higher premiums based on pre-existing conditions. This was one of the key provisions to make healthcare more accessible. Option B is incorrect because while a cap does allow for premium variations based on age, it caps the amount that insurers can charge older individuals compared to younger individuals. Option C is incorrect because the account mandates that employers with 50 or more full-time employees must provide health insurance, not those with fewer than 50. Option D is incorrect because the account prohibits discrimination based on gender. Question 21. Which of the following best describes liability insurance? A. It provides coverage for the repair of damage caused to personal property. B. It provides coverage for injuries or damage caused to others by the policyholder. C. It covers only damage caused by natural disasters. D. It is primarily designed to cover medical expenses for the policyholder. Answer: B. It provides coverage for injuries or damage caused to others by the policyholder. Explanation: liability insurance protects the policyholder from financial responsibility when they are found legally liable for injury or damage to other people or their property. Option A is incorrect because liability insurance does not cover personal property damage, which is covered by other types of insurance like auto or homeowners. Option C is incorrect because liability insurance applies to third-party injuries or damages, not damage caused by natural disasters. Option D is incorrect because liability insurance does not cover the policyholder's medical expenses. That's typically covered under health or personal injury insurance. Question 22. In a comprehensive auto insurance, which of the following is typically covered? A. Damage to your car caused by an accident with another vehicle. B. Damage to your car caused by weather, theft, or vandalism. C. Damage to your car when you are at fault in an accident. D. Only the medical expenses of the driver involved in the accident. Answer: B. Damage to your car caused by weather, theft, or vandalism. Explanation: comprehensive auto insurance covers damages to your vehicle not caused by a collision such as those resulting from weather events, e.g. hail, theft, or vandalism. Option A is incorrect because damage from a collision with another vehicle is covered under collision insurance, not comprehensive insurance. Option C is incorrect because collision coverage applies when you are at fault in an accident, not comprehensive insurance. Option D is incorrect because auto insurance generally does not cover medical expenses under comprehensive coverage, but medical payments or personal injury protection (PIP) can cover such costs. Question 23. Which of the following is a common feature of a health maintenance organization HMO plan? A. It provides comprehensive health coverage with no requirement for a primary care physician (PCP). B. It allows members to see specialists without a referral from a primary care physician. C. It requires members to select a primary care physician (PCP) who manages all healthcare services. D. It offers out-of-network care, a low cost than in-network care. Answer: C. It requires members to select a primary care physician (PCP) who manages all healthcare services. Explanation: HMO plans require policyholders to choose a primary care physician (PCP) who coordinates all their healthcare, including referrals to specialists when needed. Option A is incorrect because HMO plans have a requirement for coordinating care. Option B is incorrect because HMO plans typically require a referral from a EER specialist. Option D is incorrect because HMO plans generally do not cover out-of-network care or offer limited out-of-network coverage. Question 24. In which situation would a workers' compensation insurance policy cover an employee? A. The employee injures themselves during their personal vacation. B. The employee is injured while working from home in an approved remote work setting. C. The employee experiences a sports-related injury outside of work. D. The employee is injured while commuting to and from work. Answer: B. The employee is injured while working from home in an approved remote work setting. Explanation: workers' compensation insurance typically covers injuries that occur while an employee is performing work-related duties, including injuries sustained while working from home in an approved setting. Option A is incorrect because workers' compensation does not cover injuries that occur during personal time, such as vacation. Option C is incorrect because injuries unrelated to work, such as sports injuries, are not covered. Option D is incorrect because injuries sustained while commuting are typically not covered unless the employer has a specific program for commuting injuries. Question 25. What does the coinsurance feature in health insurance refer to? A. The amount a policyholder must pay before their insurance coverage begins. B. The fixed percentage the insured pays for a covered healthcare service after meeting the deductible. C. The total amount an insured person must pay out of pocket before the insurance policy pays for any services. D. The portion of medical expenses the insurance company covers, typically 100%. Answer: B. The fixed percentage the insured pays for a covered healthcare service after meeting the deductible. Explanation: coinsurance is the percentage of the cost of a healthcare service that the insured must pay after meeting their deductible. For example, if a policy has a 20% coinsurance, the insured pays 20% of the cost of care and the insurer covers the remaining 80%. Option A is incorrect because that describes a deductible, not coinsurance. Option C is incorrect because it describes the deductible, not coinsurance. Option D is incorrect because coinsurance involves the insured paying a portion, not the insurance company paying all. Question 26. Which of the following is covered under a standard homeowners insurance policy? A. Flood damage to the property. B. Legal costs associated with the sale of the property. C. Damage caused by a car hitting the house. D. Damage caused by termites or other pests. Answer: C. Damage caused by a car hitting the house. Explanation: a standard homeowners insurance policy generally covers damages to the home caused by a variety of events, including a car hitting the house. Option A is incorrect because flood damage is typically excluded and requires a separate flood insurance policy. Option B is incorrect because homeowners insurance does not cover legal costs related to the sale of property. Option D is incorrect because damage from termites or other pests is typically not covered by standard homeowners insurance. Question 27. Which of the following is typically a characteristic of term life insurance? A. The premiums are flexible and can change over time. B. It provides coverage for the policyholder's lifetime. C. It accumulates cash value, which the policyholder can borrow against. D. It provides coverage for a fixed period with no cash value. Answer: D. It provides coverage for a fixed period with no cash value. Explanation: term life insurance provides coverage for a specific term such as 10, 20, or 30 years and does not accumulate any cash value. It is a straightforward temporary form of life insurance. Option A is incorrect because term life insurance premiums are fixed for the length of the term. Option B is incorrect because term life insurance provides coverage for a set period, not for life. Option C is incorrect because term life insurance does not accumulate cash value. That is a feature of whole life insurance. Question 28. In motor liability insurance, which of the following is typically covered? A. Medical expenses for the policyholder's injuries. B. Damage to the policyholder's own car. C. Injuries and property damage caused to others by the policyholder. D. Only damage caused by natural disasters. Answer: C. Injuries and property damage caused to others by the policyholder. Explanation: auto liability insurance covers the policyholder's legal responsibility for injuries or damages caused to others in an accident, whether it's bodily injury or property damage. Option A is incorrect because medical expenses for the policyholder are covered under personal injury protection (PIP) or medical payments coverage, not liability insurance. Option B is incorrect because damage to the policyholder's own car is covered under collision insurance. Option D is incorrect because auto liability insurance does not cover damage caused by natural disasters, which would be covered under comprehensive insurance. Question 29. Which of the following is a characteristic of a rider in an insurance policy? A. It is a waiver of certain policy benefits in case of extreme events. B. It is an additional provision that modifies the coverage or terms of the policy. C. It is a refund offered by the insurer if the policyholder cancels early. D. It is an automatic renewal feature of an insurance policy. Answer: B. It is an additional provision that modifies the coverage or terms of the policy. Explanation: A rider is an addition to an insurance policy that modifies the standard coverage. It can provide extra benefits or limit certain aspects of the policy, such as adding coverage for accidental death or critical illness. Option A is incorrect because a rider is not typically a waiver but an additional coverage or modification. Option C is incorrect because a rider does not involve refunds for early cancellation. Option D is incorrect because riders do not automatically renew the policy. They are specific additions to the existing policy. Question 30. Which of the following is a primary purpose of a disability insurance? A. To provide coverage for medical expenses incurred due to illness or injury. B. To replace a portion of the policyholder's income if they are unable to work due to a disability. C. To cover funeral expenses in the event of the policyholder's death. D. To provide cash benefits for long-term care services. Answer. B. To replace a portion of the policyholder's income if they are unable to work due to a disability. Explanation. Disability insurance is designed to replace a portion of the policyholder's income if they are unable to work due to illness, injury, or disability. It provides financial protection during the period of disability, ensuring that the policyholder can meet their financial obligations. Option A is incorrect because medical expenses are typically covered by health insurance, not disability insurance. Option C is incorrect because funeral expenses are typically covered by life insurance, not disability insurance. Option D is incorrect because long-term care insurance covers care needs, not income replacement during a disability.